English. English is hard. Yeah, fucking Englishing then. It's 2:30 in the morning. All right. Let's try UR circle. Okay, UR circle. Okay. This is one that I've been excited to try. So this one, it does use a controller. So I'm gonna grab the controller. Oh, I don't have to go very far. I left it plugged in. Okay. So you basically play as a circle and have to shoot things that have spiky edges. Okay, they have a decent experience run through time in the demo. Persistent upgrades between runs. That's nice. She's fine. Okay. Let's go ahead and take a look at all the settings and stuff. Yes, I has. Okay. We're just gonna do the basic because that's what I do. Okay. Ooh, profiles. Oh, so you can do different runs and set up different. That's neat. Okay. I'm gonna turn the effects volume a little lower. UI volume. Okay. Prefer auto fire. Show the tutorial. I do like you can turn the screen shake down, the UI down. The UI scale. Just gonna make this. Controls. I have no idea what these are. But, okay. We're gonna prefer auto fire because hand issues. Alright. It could be a little more. I do like the fact that I have the screen shake turned off, or have the ability to turn it off or down. I do like the fact you can prefer auto fire. That's really handy for people who have like rheumatoid arthritis, either Stanlos, things like that, where, you know, repeated pressing of a button can put stress on joints. So I do like that. I do like the fact that you can change the UI scale, which is good for people who have visual issues. It's missing a little bit, but without playing the game, I don't feel like I can give a fair assessment, so let's play the game. Ooh, I do not like that. I do not like the fact that, ooh, okay. Strength damage. Okay, yeah, I do not like the, I do not like the controller, like, how should I say? I do not like the controller, like, bzz, like, it's, I can't turn off the controller buzz, which makes me a little upset, but... Oh, I like that. baby girls have puppy dreams. Okay. Ooh, okay. Okay, 5 more. Okay. First time is the hardest. Play once. Piggy bank. Okay. Oh, there's 5 more. Okay. Farmhand. Okay. That's pretty neat. Unlock milestones. Okay. We didn't do too bad. Okay. Let's try again. The movement's a little rough, at least on a controller. For me. Okay, acceleration, armor. Oh, acceleration. I'm gonna go faster. Having to constantly aim is okay. Yeah, let's click that. Did that just like... but yeah, I really don't like the controller shake. That is... yeah, I'm good there. I don't like it. Okay, let's keep moving, shall we? Fuck, that's new. Fuck, that's new! Fuck. Fuck, that's new. Fuck, that's new. That's all I had in my brain. Yeah. Okay. Health point, acceleration, and I can buy permanent upgrades. Okay, sweet. 2 new, 2 affordable. Okay. Let's upgrade the health and acceleration. Try again. Okay. Fuck. Okay. Okay, okay. go armor. Shit, fuck, where'd it go? Armor. Okay. Oh. Oh, thank God there's life. Okay. I'm leaving XP all over the place. Let's go acceleration. Oh, that's better. Okay, I can't really go any faster. Oh, what the hell was that? Oh, double health? Hell yeah. Rifle. I'm getting stuck on those little things, like... Okay. There's no way to stop the screen pulsing when you kill something? That, like, shockwave? That's something that I wish I could, like, adjust. Oh, yeah. Okay, yeah. Okay. It's gonna make my eyes tired. Okay, all the little shockwaves that come out of things, when you kill them, and when... I'm assuming it's gonna get worse. Because as you kill more things, the screen starts like going and doing the thing. So, yeah. I wish there was a way to toggle that. That would be ideal, honestly. For me, at least as far as motion sickness, seizures, having a way to turn that off could mean people with those issues could be able to play the game more. We are going to keep trying. Exploding grenades. Let's go here. Fuck it, we'll give it a go, right? I don't know if it actually selected or not, because the color didn't change, so... Oh. It did work. Kind of. That reload is horrendous. This is made for much bigger things than those little tiny guys, for sure. Fuck! Okay, aiming is a little hard in the game. Yeah, aiming is a little hard. Ooh, milestones. I like that that's there. That's definitely sweet. It acts kind of like an achievements type thing, which is really cool, which is really fun. I enjoy it. Yeah, you can see that the looks like the... Okay, so it looks like the menu kind of adjusted itself and fucked up a little bit. It could just be... I don't know if it's me. I don't know if it's the in and out of the game. Yeah, I don't know. I like it. It's fun. Aiming is hard with a controller. I wish there was a way to turn off the shake, the handshake on the controller. And then when you kill something, it kind of has this ripple effect. I don't know if you guys can tell. I noticed it enough that I was like, okay, this bothers me. And it could bother other people. So maybe having a toggle for that could be nice. But overall, like, that's fun. I probably couldn't play it for terribly long periods of time. Just because of the amount of flashing that there is involved. I would recommend... I know it's a bullet hell. I would recommend putting a, hey, there are flashing lights and there is no option to turn it off. Like, I can't turn them off. So I would almost encourage putting a, hey, if you have epilepsy, please, make sure that you take care of yourself. And like, I would just put a disclosure on there. As far as, hey, this game with, well, I'm trying to English, I'm sorry. Yeah. Hey, Zeticus, how's it going? You having a good day? But your circle, I like it. It's fun. Ah, thank you. I appreciate it. Appreciate it, dude. Is that fucking English? I don't know at this point. I do not know at this point. My brain's just like English. Oh, Mr. Sumo. Mr. Sumo's on, yeah. I know Mr. Sumo is on. It's pretty great. I am missing Sumo because I'm gonna play games. Plus, I tend to fall asleep a little bit during Sumo. I know that's sacrilegious. Kind of slightly, a little bit. I know. Sacrilege. But UR Circle, it's good. I think I would install it when I want to play it on the rig. I don't think I'd be able to play it on the laptop very well. But I like the concept. Other than a few little tweaks, like, I think it could be really fun. I think it could do really well for bullet hells. I can't always play them often enough, but I do enjoy them. Sorry, that was bothering me. But yes, Sumo Swarm! I have been missing Sumo Swarm because I've been waking up at like later. I mean, it would depend. I would probably want the details for it first before I, commit to it, Zedicus. So maybe if you want to Discord me and send me the details or what your ideas were, I would consider it. If you're meeting like right now, the next week I am basically doing game demos, charity stream, train. Like, I have an amount of work that is no small feat to manage in the next 5 days, basically. So and that's not even including wiki stuff I have to do. Yeah, I have so much shit. So, if you can send me over the details in a Discord, let me know. I will take a look when I have 5 minutes. It'll be like 5 minutes. Because that's yeah. So pop me a Discord. That is the easiest way to kind of ask me to do anything, because otherwise A, I will lose it. B, I'm already losing stuff. So and I might have stolen the Arizona green tea because it's been in the fridge and I said fuck it. In my defense, it was up to here when we started. So, all right, we are going to keep moving because we have, like I said, we have a lot to do today. But UR Circle, I'd give it a 3.5, 4 out of 5. Actually, no, I'd give it a 4 out of 5. I like it. It's fun. It's got a lot of different stuff that you can do in it, and other than a few little tweaks and maybe slight adjustments, I would probably just I'm gonna install it when I want to play it, and which honestly, pretty often. So I recommend it. I think it's a good call. All right. You've sent the first game. Okay, sweet. Zedicus, it'll probably be anywhere from 5 to 8 hours until I get back to you. So, I have a lot to do today. I might have made a Reddit post and said, hey, if anybody wants somebody to help test your accessibility settings, hi, my name's Rose. Did it seriously, like, did it fucked up my, okay. It's about to be like, I swear to God, did it fuck up my shit? No, it did. I thought it fucked up my stream shit from another. Okay. Interesting. All right. But yeah, I have a lot of stuff to do. I might have put a thing on a couple different Reddit forums going, hey, if you want help testing, accessibility, motion sickness, seizure, like if you want help kind of just checking in and looking at that and testing, hi, my name's Rose. I do a lot of that for it's a passion of mine to be able to encourage everybody to be able to game and to help developers go, hey, how can I make a game that is more accessible? Because a lot of people might not think about it. And in fact, on the Reddit post, hold on, I have to go look. I have to pull it up. I had a lot of people, you know, hey, accessibility is not always obvious to solo devs or small devs. You know, hey, having some testing and advice on that aspect is super, super informative. Um, and just having eyes on it to help people who might need that. And so somebody was like, the fact that I didn't even think of this as proof of lack of awareness, at least on my side, and it's good that you're trying to change that. So, yeah, hi, if you're a dev or a production suite, hi, my name's Rose. I do this for free because I do this out of the love of my heart for gaming. This is a passion project of mine. I have a lot of health issues, including Ehlers-Danlos, POTS, MCAS, my eyes drift, seizures, dysautonomia, PTSD, and I am ADHD. So I have a lot of health issues that allow me to be able to give ideas on, hey, this is something that I would include for accessible gaming. So just the email's down there. If you feel free to reach out to me, I will play a demo. If you don't have a demo or an itch.io, I buy the game when I can afford to buy the game. I don't usually get paid from Twitch, so it's yeah, it's a when I get paid, I will buy your game and test it and give you feedback. But if you don't have a demo or an itch.io, so so yeah, so I do this just because I love gaming, and I think everybody needs to be able to have a passion. And gaming, there's so many avenues and ways of exploring things and having feedback and you can go, you can hop in a story game, you could hop in a bullet shooter, you could hop in a horror game. There's so many different genres of gaming that there's a place for everyone to kind of find their spot and their little their niche. Um, for example, my niche yesterday was a game called Paperlands. Bagger woke up yesterday morning when I was playing it. He came in. He's like, "Oh no, what are you doing?" And I'm like, "Coloring in a video game." And he goes, "That is so you, honey. That is. I am so happy for you right now." And I was just like, "I'm doing coloring book shit." And he's just like, "You are losing your mind." I'm like, "Yeah, yeah, I am." It's okay. I turned even to a spaceship coloring book simulator and a tournament simulator. Like I'm part of the tournament simulator team occasionally. So, so yeah, color. Um, but yes. So I test a whole bunch of games, and we have a docket, and I mean that in the best way. We have a docket of games to do. That's not counting the itch.ios. It's not counting the built websites. That's not like we have a lot to do. That's not even counting co-ops because I haven't even found. Hey, Zeticus, you're here. no, I'm fucking with you. I mean, you could if you want. But no, I have co-op games I have to go poke people for and go, hey, you want to do this? You want to have fun? If none of them answer, it's going to be, hey, babe, you want to play a game? You want to play a game with me? Oh, Zeticus, I was going to say, if you want to play a co-op game, we have, it reminded me of Eve. And, look at that ship! He's dancing, he's moving his booty! No, a player shoots and the other drives. It's a spaceship game. You fly a spaceship. I have to find somebody to co-op this with me, so. It's pretty sweet. It's pretty sweet. You could be convinced, but not tonight. Yeah, you're fine. It wouldn't be tonight anyway. I have a ridiculous amount of shit to do. I still have to cut up the video from yesterday. I have to I have to type up interview questions for indie devs, because we're gonna have some things like I have shorts to make after I stream, and that's not including the probably 6 to 7 more hours of streaming I have. So, what is sleep? Where can I find it? And why is it a cryptid? And did Mothman eat it? It's about my question right now. Did Mothman eat sleep? Wait, shit. We all need to go worship Sleep Token and worship the god of sleep. I'm fucking around. I do love me some Sleep Token though. I do really love me some Sleep Token. You know, that's what I might do after work, is just have a good time. Okay, I already did apply for tournament staff as well. So, is it bad to say I'm excited? Look, for me, Alliance tournament time, I call it a season because to me it's better than the Christmas season. That is like, yes, I want it. Okay. Pops up in a window. I like it. Oh, look at that! It's a little finger leaf. I love it. Okay. Ooh, okay. Let's look at the credits first because I like looking at the credits. Ooh, that music is nice. Since you came back to leave, hell yeah. I really like the music. I'm sorry, I had to pause for a second. Oh, hell yeah! I like that they have this. This is really nice. Mama likey? Mama likey? Okay, how do I go back? Return. Okay. Preferences. Oh! I like this. I like this a lot. I like this. This will be my second if I get on the cast for this year's this year's, I don't know when it is this year, but probably next year. I don't know when they're. I don't know. I don't remember how far they go, but this will be my second AT and my 5th. Has it really been 5 tournaments? Wait. Hold on. Charity Cup, AT, Anger Games. It's either the 4th or 5th tournament that I've done. But it's either my 4th or 5th tournament that I've done. So I am going to turn the text speed up a little bit because I like a faster text speed. That's a personal choice on this, but I do like the fact that they have quite a few options here. Now, with, I'm curious what these are. We'll play with them while we play. But, without going into the game, the preferences look great. Ooh. I don't like that. I don't like that. Where Saraab, that it kind of flashed, it flashed a little bit. I don't like that. Ooh, no. That could be a problem. That could be a seizure problem, depending on, you know, if somebody's sitting here. No worries, Zedekus. I tried to go back to bed and it didn't work. But hey, I understand. Have a good rest of your evening. Hopefully you get some more sleep than I did. But the Bravo 7. Hey, no worries. Thank you for stopping in, friend. I appreciate it. I will try to reply to you here sometime in the next, hopefully this weekend. It's gonna be a busy weekend for me though, so I will try to reply to you here when I can. Eve stuff is kind of on my back burner this week, so it is on my radar for next week or within the next week. So I will attempt to get back to you as soon as I can. All right. So other than this text kind of doing the pulse, I'm gonna call it a pulse because that's what it seems like. Which I don't like. I like the settings like everything else, and I do like this warning. I love that. Okay. In the darkness, I hear a whisper. I strain to focus. I like that. That's not terribly fast. I like that. Okay. Not from sleep. Truly wake up. There is no time. I love the art style in this too. It's so pretty. It looks like it was kind of like, I don't know if it was hand drawn or not. I do like it though. I try to focus on her, but the harder I look, the tighter fear coils in my stomach. An overwhelming dread crawls through me. Ooh, that's bright. Okay. I open my eyes to see my little brother shaking. I would almost include a flash warning in that opening disclosure. For if that happens multiple times. I'm assuming it will because it does involve sleep paralysis. I would have some sort of a flash warning that, you know, hey, there is a bright, sustained light. That can be an issue for people who have lazy eye and drifting and issues. So just maybe a little disclosure on that. Because you can't turn that off. That's part of the game. So Adam is 6. I'm 10 years older, but we don't really have much in common, but he always puts a smile on my face. Sometimes I feel bad for him because he spends so much of his time stuck at home. Elham. Oh no, I overslept again. Get out, I need to get ready. The dream. I can't get it out of my head, but this isn't the time. I shove it in the back of my mind. It is my day after all. So it's like her birthday? I quickly get changed and go downstairs. Everyone's already having breakfast. Oh, I like how the characters slightly light up a little bit. You can see how that... Yeah. Elham, is this going to happen every day? You can't have your little brother waking you up anymore. You're turning 16 today. You're not a child. I like how you can see the color change when somebody's talking. That is nice. It's a nice little visual cue as well. The colors slightly change. You could add a slight saturation like bar to it. But like that would be a visual impairment that I do not have. So I would not be the expert on that. Happy birthday, Ellie. Happy birthday, Ellie. Thanks, guys. But Mom, you don't get it. I keep having these weird nightmares. Ellie, we've talked about this. Just eat a lighter dinner next time and you'll be fine. As always, why do I even bother? I understand. I was medically gaslit by my mom too. Mom, did you think about having my friends over? It is my birthday today and they keep bugging me. Please, you know the rules. We don't invite people over. You are free to go to their houses or the mall. This is so unfair. Now hurry up, you're gonna be late. Just grab a quick bite. Can I go to school too, Mom? Not yet, sweetie. We'll figure something out for next year. Okay, Mom. Okay. Hey, buddy, how about we play a game after your lessons with Mom? Just you and me. Okay. So I head for the door. I hear my parents talking. We need to decide what to do. We can't keep him home forever. Yeah. Poor Adam. Okay. And you can access the preferences by hitting... Oh, hell yeah. Okay. I'm going to turn the sound volume down just a little bit, because the birds... That was just... Okay. I head out the door to see my great Aunt Thea waiting for me. She is my mom's aunt, the only family she has left on her side. Aunt TT, what are you doing so up so early? Happy birthday, Elham. I wanted to surprise you. This is for you. That's pretty. I take a closer look at the beautiful pendant. Its intricate design framing a deep ruby crystal in the center. I love it. Thank you so much. So what are the big plans for today, birthday girl? My friends and I will go to the mall, I guess. Mom and Dad refuse to let my friends come over. I don't understand why, but... Well, listen, everything they do is for you and Adam. I'm just tired of lying. Why are they being like this? It doesn't make any sense. Anyway, thank you for the pendant. I will wear it right away. See you later. I see my friends May and Hannah coming down the alley. We walk to school together every day. We've gotten closer in the past year, but I still feel like an outsider. Oh, they're so cute. I love the designs. They all wear their outfits differently, so... Her tie is slightly darker. These are brighter. Her tie is loose. Or there. I don't want to assume gender. She's not wearing a vest. She is. They are. Happy birthday. Oh, wow. That's a cool necklace. Thanks. I got it from my aunt. So we're good for the sleepover? I'm sorry. We got renovations going on right now, so we can't today. How about the mall instead? I already told my mom we've never been to your house before. Soon, I promise, okay? Hannah, stop being so dramatic. Today's Ellie's day. Come on, we're already late for school. Why is it always like this? I hate lying. How am I supposed to keep friends if I do it all the time? Every lie adds another invisible wall between us. They probably think you're a weirdo. They regret making you part of their group. Wait, the continue thing is the pendant. I just put that together. Okay. I love that. That little detail. Now I'm curious. No, I just have to relax and try to have fun today. Towards the end of the day, I'm doodling to pass the time. I wonder if May and Hannah are planning anything special for me. I don't want to get my hopes up. I hate feeling like a fool. Suddenly, the air leaves my lungs and I feel like I'm about to faint. It's starting. This time you must wake up. I snap back to reality and realize there's something wrong. My teacher stands in front of me, her face twisted in a worried grimace. The way she clears her throat feels off. Could you come out with me for a moment? I want to speak, but my voice is frozen in my throat. I can't understand why the teacher's asking me to step out of the classroom. Never been called out like this before. I stand up and follow her out, my heart pounding in my chest. I have no idea what's going on, but I know it can't be good. You must go home right away. Your parents have called. There has been an emergency. My head starts to spin. I have a really bad feeling about this. I'm going right away. Go back to class to gather my things. Hannah and May look at me with worry in their eyes. I'm going home. Something came up with my family. Don't worry about today. We will postpone for a better time. Let us know if you need anything, okay? What could this be about? Did something happen to my father, Anthea? I don't know if I'm pronouncing that correctly. If I'm not, please correct me. And Dia? Dia? I just want to make sure that I'm not butchering anything. Please let everyone be all right. I arrived at the house to see a police car parked out front. My heart drops. What's going on? Brother is missing. What do you mean missing? How can this happen with everything in the house? What am I gonna do? How can I find him? I can't live without my baby. I'd rather die. It's Mom. My head is spinning. I can't process what I'm hearing. I feel like I'm gonna be sick. The word missing echoes in my head over and over again. Ma'am, everyone please calm down. Time is of the essence. I would maybe include a disclaimer for like a ringing noise like that for the memory, the loop. That and the flash. I would maybe include a disclosure for that. Just because I know those are probably integral to the game and that can't really be toggled. That's just something I would include. I hear the police officer's voice, but it feels like it's coming from far away. Like I'm underwater. This is the kind of thing that happens to other people, not to us. I understand this is difficult, but I need you to take me through exactly what happened today. I don't know how this happened. He was just here. My dad, always so calm and collected, is shaking as he speaks. Never seen him like this. Our son is young, but he knows not to leave the house alone. He was playing upstairs. I was in my study and my wife was cooking. When it was time for lunch, she called for him to come down, but there was no answer. Worried, she went up to his room and found it empty. My mother starts sobbing loudly. He just vanished into thin air. There's no way he would have come down without me seeing him. Please, I'm begging you. Bring my son back to me. Please. As you have cameras installed, we'll need to review the footage. Of course. Please, whatever you need. I've already seen it, and whatever my wife said is true. I don't know. Please look for yourself. What do you mean? Your father showed him his phone. How do you explain this? In the video, Adam is playing, and then out of nowhere, he just vanishes. Who else has access to your cameras? Has it malfunctioned before? No one has access but me. I installed them myself. I'll send a tech team over to inspect them. There's a possibility they've been tampered with. In the meantime, I need your login details, sir. If you could come with us to the station, I'd really appreciate it. We called Aunt Thea to tell her what was happening, and she ran over to be with us. She cooked us dinner and stayed until my mother calmed down a little bit. I don't feel like eating, so I go to my room. Even on the one day that's supposed to be about me, it ends up being about my brother. What am I thinking? I'm a horrible person, aren't I? I love my baby brother. Please let him be okay. I try to push away the thoughts of all the horrible things that could have happened to him. I need to have faith that the police will find him. But the image of him vanishing keeps replaying in my head. How is that even possible? I do want to say I really like this text. The text size, everything about it. It's very, very readable. Somebody with dyslexia, I struggle with that quite a bit. So, I'm here for it. What was that all about? I know her. She's the girl from my dream. I can't remember it clearly, but I'm sure it's her. Was she trying to warn me? This is not the first time I've seen her. She keeps saying, wake up. Was I dozing off in class? I'm pretty sure I was awake. Am I actually seeing things now? I mean, maybe the sleepless nights are finally catching up to me. I hug myself to try to find some comfort, but it doesn't help. I feel so overwhelmed. My mind is spiraling out of control. How is my brother feeling right now? He must be so scared. Without realizing it, my eyes start to fill with tears again. In the end, the saddest tears are never the loud ones. They are the tears that slide horizontally across the bridge of your nose as you are lying in bed. That is the truth. Soaking the pillows in silence with no one there to see them or wipe them away. Only the dried white rings of salt they leave behind. Many nights I spent with only my pillow, my toys, and my tears for company. Even before Adam came, I should be used to it by now, but it still stings. In the void of isolation, I get how people become so desolate, so desperate for connection, they'll settle for anything or anyone. A bad person, a monster, or the devil himself. Anything is better than being completely, utterly alone. The last thing my parents need right now is me breaking down too. I don't even have the right to be sad. I hear knocking on the door. Elham, can you come downstairs? Your mom and I need to talk to you. I go downstairs to see my mom and dad sitting by the table. The air is heavy with tension. We were hoping to never have this discussion, but it's time you understand the situation we're in. What are you talking about, Father? It started when your brother was born. He was very sick and wouldn't get better. Your mother and I took him to so many doctors, but nobody knew what was wrong. We were terrified we were going to lose him. I remember, Dad, it was tough for everyone, but then he got better. And you became so protective of him. You wouldn't let anyone take him anywhere or let anyone come over, afraid he would get sick again. That's not the entire truth. We were so desperate, so afraid of losing him, that we did something about it. What did you do? We took him to a spiritual healer. We feared what was happening to him was more of the paranormal type. You did what? A spiritual healer? His medical tests were completely normal. No one could tell us what was wrong with him. With each passing day, he lost more weight, growing weaker and more lethargic. Then he stopped feeding. What were we to do? We were at our wits' end. After several miscarriages, we were willing to try anything to save our son. The healer we visited was able to cure any illness. He lived in a small village outside the city. He performed an energetic clearing and gave us an amulet for Adam to wear under his clothes. He told us he was now protected, but we'd have to go to him once a year to pay our dues. You might remember this. Your brother was originally named Ezra. The healer told us the name also contributed to his sickness. We did everything he told us. We changed his name to Adam, and he did get better. I know you changed his name, but you never told me why. If you told me, maybe. Why didn't you tell me? Why did you keep this secret from me for so long? Did you not trust me? I'm sorry, Elham, but we couldn't take any risk. The healer told us the secret had to go with us to the grave. And Adam grew out of it. It was easier to pretend nothing was wrong. He was just fragile. All this time, they've been hiding this from me. I feel angry. Also, that sounds really shady. How could you trust this man? How is changing Adam's name supposed to help him get better? Why did you even need to go there every year to give him money? It sounds more like witchcraft than healing. How could you fall for this? You wouldn't understand, Elham. I would have given an arm and a leg if it meant he got better. We paid that man money. Lots of it. He said the energy of his name wasn't good for him, but by changing it, we were severing the negative energy tied to it. We hoped it would help with his illness. What happens if you don't pay the money? We don't know. We actually lost touch with him. His number has been disconnected. The house was abandoned too. So this year, we were unable to pay. Since he hasn't contacted us, we hoped it meant it was over. Adam was healthy after that. Everything seemed fine. That's not all we're here to discuss. There's more? The healer noticed something about your brother. Some things about your brother were out of the norm. You know how he has white hair? The healer said that his features and that strange birthmark were the signs of a special child. This is a claimed child, the healer said, pointing at the raised birthmark at the base of Adam's neck. Adam bore three distinguishing traits: his golden amber eyes, the birthmark itself, and a strand of white hair. Possessing all three was pretty rare, according to him. Claimed children are descendants of someone who struck a deal. They are bound by an oath to be offered as a sacrifice in exchange for unimaginable power and knowledge. So, these children are often born with strange abilities, but such gifts never come without a price. He told us Adam's blood was precious, sought after for dark rituals. He warned us to never let anyone see his mark or learn about his abilities. If the truth came out, those who practiced such arts would try to snatch him. Those taken rarely return alive, or in one piece. Adam? My brother? Abilities? He looks so normal. Can this really be true? We were horrified and in denial. Who would want to believe such a thing about their baby? After everything we had been through, just to have him, it was too much to bear. Someone in our lineage made that deal. An ancestor who practiced dark magic. We do not know who or when. It could have been made 7 generations ago. But now it is our burden to bear. As much as we wanted to ignore it and forget, as Adam grew, we noticed strange phenomena around him. He would laugh and point at empty walls. He would stare at the door, and minutes later, the doorbell would ring. Out of fear, we kept him isolated. We didn't let anyone come near him. We were so careful to keep him away from prying eyes. We did everything we could, but despite that, our worst nightmare came true. I'm nodding, but nothing is sinking in. I don't know how to fit this into the brother that I remember. It sounds so crazy. If I didn't see the video with my own eyes, I don't think I would have believed any of this. But now your behavior all these years, the hiding, the isolation, and it makes sense now. I always thought your fear was of him getting sick again was too extreme. I didn't understand why you were being so paranoid, even thought you might be mental at times, but now I get it. What was he supposed to do? Hide all his life? I just wanted to protect him. I thought maybe with time something changes. I kept staring at my parents. Are they serious? This was their plan all along? To keep him locked up in the house and just hope that nothing happens to him? I can't believe they thought this was a good idea. But there's something I don't understand. Is the sickness related to him being a claimed child, or was it just a coincidence? We're not entirely sure. The healer said the sickness started because entities noticed him and were trying to possess him or drain his energy. That's why he put the protection amulet on Adam. It did seem to help. I remember how you'd keep that thing on him even when you gave him baths. I always thought it was gross, but I get it now. What worries me most is how he disappeared. If he was taken like that, it only can mean that someone must have seen him. I keep trying to remember any time I noticed someone watching by the house, a shadow at the window, a stranger lingering too long by the yard, but nothing comes back to me. I do not think this was done by a random person. It has to be someone who knows about him, someone or something that has been watching him for a while. No broken lock, no forced window, no one in the video footage. This has to be tied to Adam's nature. Honestly, right now that makes the most sense to me. When I was young, we'd hear stories like that. We were warned not to play outside after sunset. In those stories, children didn't get taken by humans. They were taken by Jinn. I know it sounds crazy, but I believe it must have been Jinn who took him. His room was empty, you saw it yourself. Maybe they're doing the bidding of someone who's after him, or they just want him for themselves. I don't know. How are we supposed to find him if we're up against supernatural beings? My mom starts crying quietly. A spiritual healer, abilities, Jinn. My parents are supposed to be talking about all these things like it's normal, like I'm supposed to just accept it and move on. We sit in silence for a while. I try to process everything I just heard. Part of me is fighting the urge to scream. 6 years of my life spent living in tension and secrets, never knowing why I couldn't have a normal life like everyone else. A life where I could be close to people instead of hiding that I live with paranoid weirdos. This is the conclusion I reached? I'm living in an episode of a horror show? I can't wrap my head around any of it. I forced myself to really understand the situation. Now is not the time for self-pity. My brother is in danger. Could it have been the healer? He knows about Adam's marks and abilities. Maybe he wanted him for himself. I don't know, Ellie. I can't even imagine why he would do that. We never refused to pay him, and even if he changed his mind, we can't go to the cops with this theory and no proof. They would think we are crazy. I don't even know his last name. I am very tired. We need to rest. We will go to the police station first thing in the morning. You need to rest too. It is a school night. Aunt Dia will be here to keep an eye on you until we're back. I don't even want to go to school. What will I tell everybody? My brother was abducted by Jinn? Elham, now is not the time. I can't deal with you as well. You will go to school and that is final. Do not share too much. Just say he is missing. Now, go to your room, please. Fine. Even when I told them about my sleepless nights, they thought I was just being dramatic. Yet when it comes to Adam, they have no trouble jumping to supernatural conclusions. But that video is proof. It's not just in their heads. And if I'm honest, how else am I supposed to explain what I'm experiencing if not as something unnatural? I don't have anyone to talk to about this. I feel completely lost. I just need to get through this night. At least. I hear my phone vibrating. I really don't like talking to anyone right now. Or I really don't feel like talking to anyone right now. But I pick up to see who it is. It's May. Hey, what happened? Is everything okay? I hate having to think about how to explain things without saying too much. And I will have to talk about it again at school. I will tell you tomorrow. I feel agitated. I need to do something, anything, to feel useful. To help find Adam. Or at least to take my mind off things. I stand in front of the body and stand in front of the mirror and check my body for anything unusual. Part of me is secretly hoping to find something, but there is nothing. Of course I didn't have any. I'm not the special one after all. I can't think like that. I should be grateful. For once, being ordinary is actually a blessing. Maybe we can find a clue in Adam's room. I don't know. The room is just as he left it. He was just here. I can't believe he's gone. But what's that smell? Sulfur. Feels so strange to be there without him. So there's a sulfur smell. Okay. So we're gonna look online. After a while, I start finding news articles about people in similar situations. I didn't realize it was more common than I thought. But the kids never come back. I read more about dark entities like Jinn. Okay. Ooh. Jinn are supernatural beings made out of a smokeless fire. They have existed as long as humans, or even longer, often living in a parallel world to our own. Okay. Bound or bargained through rituals or talismans. Okay, maybe it's a Jinn that they made a deal with the first time. Okay. Yep, that'll do it. Trying. There's like the smallest amount left. Hold on. Ugh. Okay. So, her brother's taken. There's a solar eclipse coming. And... Lucy, stop itching. Yeah, my nose is itching. My nose is itching during... No. Okay, so there's a lot happening. Brother's gone. He has these marks, and there's a solar eclipse in 10 days. Her teachers even talked to us about it. How did you... Okay. The eclipse would be the perfect time for a ritual. Shit. Okay. I close my eyes and try to rest. Sleep does not come easy. I am too stressed about Adam. Or Ezra? Ezra sounds wrong. It does not suit him. He looks more like an Adam to me. I try to push the other thoughts I have to the back of my head. I really hope they give me a break tonight. I start to feel my eyelids get heavy. Some nights I lay awake for a long time before I let go. I don't know why. It has always been like this. You can push the spacebar to do... Okay. So, the fact that I just did this, I don't realize this now. I was clicking. But the fact you can use the spacebar to continue the story, that is super accessible. It's great for people with carpal tunnel, rheumatoid arthritis, Ehlers Danlos. It does not require a mouse. I like that. The only other thing that I would think of for the options when you have to pick something is using the arrow keys and using enter. And having that kind of be that. If you were wanting more accessibility for people who have joint issues, that is something that you could consider putting in. I don't know how hard that would be. I am not a game dev. I am throwing out ideas of accessibility. Maybe I am scared of sleeping. Of being found by a monster that I know does not exist, and yet on other nights the darkness swallows me whole. Okay. I feel this usually around 3 in the morning, which it's 3:20 right now. Time and time again, I cave. I give into the call of sleep. And everything around me freezes, just like now. There's a small part of me that is still aware that I am here and not quite here at the same time. This is like sleep paralysis. Oh, you can see the shadowy haze. My body is heavy. A weight sits on my chest, but when I try to pry my eyes open, I see nothing. Are they even open? I keep them shut and pretend to sleep. It's always worse when it knows. It knows I'm awake. My heart hammers against my ribs. I want to shake off the sense of unease, but I cannot budge. My breath turns fast and shallow, no matter how hard I try to quiet. I hear the child crying. Child? It's my brother. Is my brother back? Mom must have dozed off. I want to go. Maybe I can help, but I cannot even move. It must be mine. I want to be free. Sleep paralysis. Maybe she has the djinn stuck inside of her? I don't know. My lips and tongue are so heavy. I try with all my might to speak, but only a muffled whimper escapes. It must be 3 in the morning. It always is. I just have to last until 4. Once the first light comes, it lets me go. Why me? So the curse of what we played with. What did you play with? Or is it just you? This is not the first time? Sleep demon? I feel the hands of something huge wrap around me. At first, it almost feels like a hug. Then it starts to hurt. The grip tightens, and until I wonder if my bones are breaking. I try to scream, but not a single sound comes out. I feel my lungs running out of air. My legs try to kick in defense, but nothing happens. Just when I give up, when I let my body go, limp, something changes. Cold sweat soaks my sheets, and I am shivering like a leaf. I'm alive. But if I am, why do I still hear my brother crying? It must be in my head. I wake up to the sound of birds chirping outside my window. Sunlight streams in gently. Even though I am drenched in sweat, a wave of relief washes over me. I made it through the night. That was rough. Just like every night since that day. It all started on the first day of school this semester. Wait. So this was not before... Okay. It was the end of a long day at school. Almost everyone had gone home except May, Hannah, and me. We were still in the classroom when Hannah spoke up. Guys, it's a Ouija board. God damn it. Okay. We all know what you want to ask, and the answer is no. Nice one, Ellie. Don't be mean. I think I have a shot with him. He only cares about sports. Give it up and focus on your studies. You're barely passing as it is. It's so boring being friends with Goody Two-Shoes. I need new friends. Fine, let's play your stupid Ouija game. Ouija game. Wait, you actually brought it? Where'd you get that? I'm creeped out. If I don't sleep today, it's your fault. Let's do this. Someone here? There's nothing moving at first. The pointer starts to move to a yes. I don't like this. I'm going home. Come on, don't leave me here. I just can't. She's too tall to be such a scaredy cat. Oh crap, let's get it done with. Ask what you want. Does he love me? No. Does anyone have a crush on me? No. I give up. You ask something. Did you live here before? Nothing happened. I guess the answer is no. Let's just end this. R-U-S-E. Ruse? R-U-S-E-L-L-Y. R-U-S-E-L-L. Okay. Okay. We ran out of school and into the alleyway. We were both panting, trying to catch our breath. I felt sick. It scared the crap out of me. This is the last time I listened to any of your broad ideas. I don't know what it was. Let's go. Okay. That was when the nightly visits started. First it was like tapping, the kind you'd hear in an old house. But they got worse. Taps turned into bangs that shook me awake. Some nights I couldn't handle it and ended up standing in front of my parents' door. They told me to go pray, and it must be a nightmare. When they turned me away, I started sleeping in my brother's room whenever it got too much. Then they brushed it off as an overactive imagination and refused to talk about it. The activity follows a pattern. It starts around 3 in the morning and stops just before sunrise. I've researched and tried so many things to make it stop, but nothing worked. I'm so tired of it, and now, this happening to my brother, I'm even more afraid. Maybe now Mom and Dad believe me? How am I supposed to go on with my day like nothing happened, like my brother's not missing? I really don't feel like going to school, and I'm already late. Change in my school uniform and head downstairs. Aunt Dia is already there. She pulls me into a warm hug. Oh, Elham, how are you holding up, sweetie? Auntie, what are we going to do? I'm scared for my brother. I'm sure the police will find him. Let's pray for that. What if they don't? Your poor Mama and Papa are on the verge of a nervous breakdown. I know you feel panicked too, but we need to stay strong for them. But, yikes, what about me? Do I get to have feelings? I understand this. Let's eat something before you go to school. You need strength. I would like pancakes. Those were Adam's favorite. What do you think has happened to Auntie? Do you know everything about Adam too? You knew. You didn't tell me. Ever since your grandmother passed away, may she rest in peace, she asked me to look after your mother. I was been like a mother to her, but I respected her wishes. It was not my place to interfere. I advised her not to go down that path. I did not trust that healer. But we almost lost Adam. If I were in her place, I might have done the same. How can I help? I can't do nothing. Let's wait for your parents to come back from the station and see if they have any new updates. Thanks for food. I'm going to school now. I don't really want to be here, but I understand that staying at home won't bring Adam back. The moment I arrive, my friends rush over to me. We were so worried about you. Are you okay? What happened? Is everyone okay? I don't want to get into it. Let's go. We shall tell him a vague version. Tell him the heavily censored version. My brother is missing. The police are involved. We don't know much. I hope they find him soon. And they don't know what to say. Let's hope for the best. I'm sorry. It's okay. You don't have to apologize. It'll be okay. It's okay to be upset. You can talk to us if you need to. You don't have to pretend to be strong all the time. Oh. No one has ever said that. Oh, I know this feeling. I've always felt like I had to be the strong one in the family, the one who holds everything together. I never realized my friends actually noticed. I tried to hold tears back. You're not alone, you know. No matter what happens, if you need anything, we are here for you. Always. Oh, I feel this. I can't. What am I gonna do? I don't know what to do anymore. Don't worry, we'll figure it out together. I want to so badly tell them everything. About the Jinn, birthmark, and everything else. It all sounds so crazy. I don't want them to think that I'm losing it. Don't be stupid. They want nothing to do with you if you tell them that. You already look pathetic enough with these tears. I wipe my face quickly and try to compose myself. I hate that I cried. I hate showing weakness. Why does that hit so hard? And I relate to this. Yeah, I relate to this. The rest of the day passes in a blur. I barely pay attention in class. My mind keeps drifting back to Adam. Where is he? Is he hungry? He must be scared. I head home after school. Aunt Dia is still waiting for me. My parents still haven't come back. Okay. How was school? What would you like for dinner? I'm not hungry. I ate lunch. I just want to go to my room. Let me know if you need anything, dearie. I go to my room to try to distract myself by scrolling on my phone. I feel helpless. Later that evening, I hear the front door open. My parents are back. I don't have the energy for anything right now, so I just listen from my room. They sound exhausted. Doesn't look like they have any new information. I'm in bed trying to fall asleep, but my mind is racing with thoughts of Adam. I can't shake the feeling something is terribly wrong. I avoid sleeping on my back because it seems to make the sleep paralysis worse. I know it doesn't really help, especially as I start to feel that familiar pressure on my chest. I can't move. I can't breathe. The pressure becomes unbearable. I feel like I'm suffocating. I try to scream, but no sound comes out. I don't want to go through this again. Why does that look like a face? Don't be scared. That's exactly what it wants. What do I do? Keep your eyes closed. Imagine a light coming in every time you breathe. Let it tear through whatever's clinging to you and drive it out. I'm trying, but I can't. Fear feeds them. Cut their supply, and remember, light is always stronger than the dark. Steady your breath. The thing is a parasite that feeds on your fear. If you refuse to be afraid, it loses what it has been taking from you every night. How can I not feel afraid? I can't even move. Focus on what you can do. Calm yourself for a moment and think. What are you still capable of? What can I do right now? Lie still? That's a start. What else? You've got to be kidding me. Is this the best you can do? Hearing voices in my head, and even this voice is fucking useless. You're stronger than you think. Imagine a bright light going up through your feet, climbing all the way up your spine, and then bursting out in every direction. I picture a faint light and try to make it, with all my might, make it go brighter and brighter until it lights up everything. Something shifts in me. I hope I can fight this thing. The desire to be free tips the scale against the fear. I feel energy in my body changing, and the darkness starts to lose its grip. A calm washes over me. A new kind of knowing and warmth runs through my body. Yeah, I would definitely include a flash warning because of that. I'm going to assume it's not the first thing. So, now, see four pillars of light in the corners of the room, flooding everything with light, and lift the veil. Yeah, that... I would include a flash warning. Whoa! It's some sort of dog thing. I feel something else, too. It's not the first thing I feel. Hope. Leave. Whoa, yeah, I would include a warning for, like, emotion as well. The creature begins to flicker, then fades away. The room feels lighter. Pressure in my chest is gone. Looks like she's crying. Well done. I feel euphoric. A comforting sense of peace and stillness washes over me, so strong it brings me to tears. Can't believe I was able to do that. That was amazing. People who are drained, who carry old trauma, who feel like they've lost themselves, they're the ones the entities go after. Know exactly how to crack a mind open and feed on the fear that spills out. The thing has been tormenting for so long. I can't believe it's gone. It won't bother me again, right? Even if it tries to come back or something else appears, you now have the tools to deal with it. I really hope that's the end of it. Remember to protect yourself with light. Stand in your power, and it will not be able to harm you. Why did you come to me? In your current state, you will not be able to save your brother. I'm here to help you and prepare for what is coming. That must be a Jinn. Maybe. Small glimmer of hope rises, but dread comes with it. What if I fail? What if I cannot save him? The responsibility feels too big for me to handle. I'm not sure I can even do this. What can I do against something like that? All your life, you've been trapped in the cycle of despair. You have felt... Oh god, this is speaking to me. This is bad. That's not who you are. It's time to remember who you've always been and who you're meant to be. The knowing is already ingrained in your cells. This is not new. You must understand how important it is if you're going to fight these entities. Why are you helping me and who are you? I'm someone who's walked this path before you. I'm here to guide you for your sake and for the sake of those you love. Is that an ancestor, maybe? Dream? I don't know what to think, but having her here somehow makes me feel safe. If we are going to be seeing each other more often, I should at least know your name. And call me Ayla. That's pretty. Whoa. This is not good. What is that? Her interference is ruining everything. Looks like I have to pay her a little bit. Oh my god. Oh, the lip. No. That's the end of the demo. God damn it. I want more. I like it. It's good. I think with a few little changes, flash warning, movement warning, a few little tweaks, I think, in it. Like just having just a disclosure, just to kind of cover your butt. But I really like it. I want more. I want more. Yeah, I really want more of that game. Or that story. The story is phenomenal. I love the fact that it pulls on um Arabic lore as well as, you know, having sleep horror and healing. Um so I'm gonna read a little blurb from uh somebody from Rooted Elevation from the email when they reached out to me. Um The game follows Elham, a young woman searching for her missing brother. Through her journey, players are pulled between two opposing inner voices, heart and ego, represented by the entities that guide her. Each choice asks whether you avoid pain through denial or anger, or face the discomfort of truth and vulnerability. These decisions will shape Elham's reality and her path forward. Um, there's Arabian folklore, personal challenges. Um, I really want to play the rest of this game. It's so good. I do have it wishlisted because I do want it. But oh my gosh, it is so good. It is so good. And the art is beautiful. The art is absolutely beautiful. Oh my gosh. I need a moment after that because that is heavy. It definitely addresses healing and emotional and family dynamics, and yeah, I really like it. I really like it. This might be a problem. I do want the rest of that.